So we'll see some of the topics from this financial management. Let's see what is financial management and how we can manage our income, how we can increase our savings in everything. So, uh, what is income? Okay, so the basic thing is food, shelter, clothes, all are our basic needs. Okay, this is how we as a human grow. Okay, so to fulfill these basic needs, we need to buy food, shelter, clothes. Okay, so to fulfill the needs, you need to spend some money. So from where we are gonna get the money, we are gonna earn it. So this is how we'll get the money. Then we'll fulfill our basic needs. So the income, like the source of income, can be from the salary, like if our parents or we are working, so that is our source of income, our salary. Then the rent we receive, like we have a house or a shop which we have given for the rent. So the rent we will get from that, that shop or home. That will be our source of income. Then there is interest received from the bank and savings. Okay, so like if we do FD or anything, we get the interest from that. Then from also the source of income can be using skills of family members, as in if I know how to stitch, no stitching, I'm good in stitching. So I stitch clothes. So this is how I'm gonna earn money. I'm using this my skill. If you people have any skill, you'll use that to earn the money. So that can be a source of income. Okay. So this is what income is, like the whatever we earn in the form of money, which come in the household is our income, and then the source of incomes for our salary, rent, in interest received from the bank or savings, then having any skills, all the things that I mentioned. Then what are the types of income? So as we all know, there are types of income. So the first one is money income, second is real income, then we have last one is psychic income. Let's understand all three types of incomes one by one. So money income is something that we received in the form of currency, checkbooks, or online transaction. Okay. It includes the earning sources such as our salary, wages, business profits, pensions, royalty, or house rent. Like something, the amount we are receiving it, like in the form of currency, the checks, like directly it is coming to us, is a money income. Okay. Then it says that it provides the purchasing power for essential goods and services, such as simple basic thing that are basic need, food, clothes, shelter, education, and healthcare. So this currency actually gives us power to fulfill our essential needs, like our basic needs, which I have talked in the earlier slide. So we need to fulfill that. So this money income gives us power to fulfill those things. Okay. And this income flows in our family for the specific period of a time. It doesn't mean like if we have a money income, it will be always with us. We need to spend it in a very careful manner. We need to plan it, and we need to see I'm not spending it in a unnecessary things. Okay, like a impulsive buying kind of a things. So it should flow very smoothly in the family, so it can last for a longer period of time. Then we come to real income. It consists of commodities, goods, services available. Okay. It fulfills the needs and wants of the family. It has two types, which is like real income has two types, that is direct and indirect income. So if you say, if I should give you the example of real income, it can be homegrown products, as in if we all are dreaming to create our own kitchen garden, right? If we have that, then we don't have to spend the money to buy vegetables. Okay. So such kind of things are our real income, like the things for which we are not spending our money, okay, to buy those things. It will like once you will grow the uh, plant of tomato, so it is not like one time it will give you the fruit, a vegetable, and then it will be like waste. No, again the season will come again, tomato will grow. So that's a real income. It is a lasting one. Okay, so let's see what is direct and indirect income. When we talk about direct income, it is a material goods and services, as in the example I quoted is an example of direct income, which is homegrown vegetable, fruits, flowers, something that is free, like we are not paying for that, is our direct income. Like free housing in some of the companies, what they do, in especially in the government jobs, they give a house to their employees. You must be aware of it. Like they are giving a house to the employees, or medical facilities, like we all get the medical card insurance. Then they have some education schemes also, like for families, army families, they have the army school and everything. So their fees is really uh, less, like it is a good service for them. So these are our direct income, like services which we are getting for free. Okay, then the facility which is available in the community, as in library, parks, schools, fire protection, police services, that is a direct income. Like I'm not spending anything to get that service. Okay, that is free for all of us. Like you can go and walk in the park. Nobody gonna tell you like give me 10 rupees, then you will be entering the park. No, fire protection will come if there will be any danger. They'll come. They'll not ask for the money. Okay, in a legal form. They cannot ask you for the money. So yeah, that is a direct income. Coming to indirect income, it consists of goods and services available, like the things um, you the goods and services you buy by paying. Like you need help with something, so you'll pay the other person to do that work. Such the example can be, the good example is household paid help, like maid. We all have maid in our house, like people to help us in the daily activity of household. So yeah, that is your indirect income. Like you are earning it, and to to run your home, like to help you in the chores of household, you need some paid help. That is your the indirect income. Like you're spending it on someone else. Then there is psychic income. Sorry. Income is flow of satisfaction that arises out of our everyday experiences. Like it is not like a it is like which is depending on our money and real income. Psychic income is something that depends on money and real income, like our psychological well-being, like we are satisfied with our lifestyle, is a psychic income. That is also very important. Now now people are very conscious about peace, good mental health. Like if you talk about with 10 to 15 years back, people were not much conscious about it. Now we all talk about like I want a good job. It should give me less stress. It should be peaceful. So yeah. So this is for making your psychic and physical well-being is your psychic income. The satisfaction for the people from the experience of their household, like they're happy in their house. If I'm tired by doing the chores, by cleaning my house and something like that, and I'm managing everything in my home, then there will be a time I will be frustrated. Like, what is it? It's me every time who has to do all the chores. So for that, I'll ask for the paid help. I am investing money. I know I am expending it, but at least I have a psychic income. I'm good. Like my mental state is fine. So yeah, it's okay. So as it says that it consists of mental and emotional satisfaction. Okay. So it is also very important. So the example can be child's education. Like you are using your money income, but you're satisfied with your child's education. Like, yeah, he is learning something good. He'll be becoming a better person. That is your psychic income. It depends on the money and real income to give you the psychic income. I hope I have made myself clear. If you people have any doubt in the types of income, do let me know in the chat. Then we have budgeting. Budgeting is something like planning the use of managing money. How I'm gonna manage the money I am earning. Okay, clear. Thank you, Bhanupriya. Then the income we are bringing in a home, how I can manage it to fulfill the needs of my family members, and to save from that too. Like some amount should be saved. Okay. So for that, we prepare a spending plan, like the budget we prepare. Like this will like in the education we'll give this much, for the housing we'll give this much, for food and grocery items this amount will be kept in the aside, and the anything like I want. And we also considered it like in a month twice we'll go out in the restaurant, we'll eat, we'll enjoy ourselves, and after that I'll save some amount. That planning is our budgeting. And this is formed on the basis of previous experiences, like experiences as in the last month, what were the needs, and in this month, what are the requirements, in the current needs, and future expectations, like current needs, as in maybe in this month there is some wedding in your homes, then um, our budget will be bit disturbed, like uh, we have to will have more expenditures. Uh, then for the future expectations, like you want to go for a trip in 3 months, so you will save for that. You'll cut down some things which are not as important for you to go for the trip. So you will see that. Then preparing a fixed period and commonly month, like this is the time. In this month I'll invest this much on this is what I do. Actually, I'll just take them out, and this is how I'm gonna do. Even when I was in my college days, when I was in hostel, I had my own budget in which I used to think, for a week I'll spend only 500. I have to go with in a way that I'll spend only 500 rupees in a week. So this is how I need hardly need like 2000 rupees total and 500 rupees extra. If anything, any birthday or anything will be there, then I'll do that. And for that 500 rupees, if that month no birthday is there, then I'll go and eat in the canteen or something like that. So this was my budget during that time. So this is what I'm talking about. Okay. And this is how I used to save from that amount also. So that's how I have I remember it. I used to I saved for the watch, like new watch I want. So this is how I have this small goals, small things, and this is how I have planned my college time. So then there is expenditures. What is expenditure? Whatever money we spend from the income for buying various things to fulfill our needs, it's called expenditures. Okay, so here are the list of items and services on which our family spend our income. Like we spend our income, such as food, shelter, clothing, education, medical expenses, no medicines. We go through like multivitamins tablets, or if our parents are elderly, then we need medical amount also. Then entertainment, very important. Travel and any other thing, like any extra thing. So yeah, in the today's days, Wi-Fi bill is also very important. So yeah, that can also be in the plan of budget. Okay. So moving forward, need for managing income. So there are so many needs to manage our income. We need to plan our expenditure to ensure that some money is saved from the income that you have brought. It is very important for the future, or future, like any kind of emergency, or anything can happen. You need to have savings. The income you are bringing doesn't mean, bringing to your home doesn't mean it should be spent it in a month. No, you need to save for yourself. It is very important. So the budget is actually a plan that gives us the outline of how much money we should spend. Okay. Then why to need why why to make a spending plan? What is the need of making a spending plan? So it is so uh, if we don't make a plan, we are likely to spend more money what we have. So if we have a proper plan, then only we can have a good lifestyle. Okay. To meet all the needs of family members, we need to make a budget. So here it says that if expenditure is more than the income, it will lead to borrowing the money from others. Okay. It will give you the burden of loan, like you have in a debt. Then, if the expenditure is less than our income, then it will give you the savings, like you can save that amount. Okay. So how we expend more than our income, like the income we earn, it is by impulsive buying. Now, what is impulsive buying? It is the thing like I am going to the market and I know that I want to buy a body lotion. Okay. Then what I will do, I'll go to the market. I'll see, like, other than buying a body lotion, I'll buy everything. Like I'll buy a lipstick, I'll buy a kajal and a shampoo. Like I don't require those things. This was not in my plan, but eventually I'm buying that. That is impulsive buying. Like something you want to buy and you are getting attracted to something else which you really don't need it, but you are doing it. This is how we increase our expenditures. This is how we are increasing it, like from the income. Then at the this is the issue. Like we all see memes in our social media sites. Like at the end of a month, it's we don't have money, no, because we don't have a proper budget. That's the reason at the end of the month we don't have anything. We expend lot of money in the unnecessary things which we actually don't desire, which was it was desired but not needed. Okay, sorry. So this is it. I hope I have made myself clear. If you have any confusion, do let me know in the chats. Now we will see the budget. So now we'll see, actually in the earlier slide I've given you an overview of budget. Now we'll see budget in a very detailed form. Okay, so the budget is based on the total income of our family. Okay, so the budget is the plan for future expenditure, like how I'm gonna spend my money. It can be written down and decide, like we will spend our money on each month, like this will be our requirement. Like during the festival time we actually spend more, in during the Diwali there are many things we need to buy. So obviously we will plan according to it. Now from the past 2 months I will be saving, like I will be spending less money, or I will divide the things, as in the requirement in the Diwali will from the is past 2 months I'll be buying the things, like it will be easy for me. I'll divide the burden for the particular month. Little things like home decor things. If you needed something, you need a new curtain, then you'll do it in the month of September only. Why to drag it till the November? No. Or you will save the money for that. Like in the November, this is the 5,000, and I'm gonna buy a new curtain for my room, and this is the money I'm keeping aside. So this is how we plan. Okay. So what budget shows us that how much money we make and how much money we are gonna spend. Okay. So I think when I was in school, I remember my mother used to write the things like in the diary, like 200 rupees vegetables, uh, stationery, 100 rupees station. So she used to make a plan. Like this was the money given to me by my to my mother by my father, and this is how I have spent it the amount. I remembered it like just now. I remember like this is how she used to plan. That was actually the very base form of budget. Okay, the budget is a written record of the money that flows in and out of the household in every month. Okay, in every month she used to do it. I remember it now. So yeah, so a household or in our pocket. Okay, in and out of our pocket every month. That is a budget. So there are many advantages of budget. It give it give balancing between irregular income. Okay, so it is useful when a family income increases or decreases. Like you know that a budget will be helpful. Like in this month we have less money, and this is how we are gonna spend this month. It control wasteful expenditures like unnecessary things. Um, Budget forces us to decide prioritize in our life, like priorities. We'll see like these things are important to me, so I'll prioritize these things. It allocated the funds, it helps in it helps to live within the income. Like this is my boundary, and I will be here only. I'll not cross that boundary. It is out of my budget. Okay, if budget helps in achieving the long-term goals, obviously, if you want to buy something, a new cell phone or something, so you'll plan for the long-term goals. It, it helps the family to maintain an even standard of living. Like this is your limit, and this is how you're gonna survive. So it gives you like this is my living style. Then provides useful records of finance management. Like, yeah, this month I have spent this much money extra. So this it actually gives you a record. Yeah, here I'm going wrong. It gives you psychic income as a majority of needs are satisfied and income is properly used. It's psychic income. This is the happy income. Psychic, like you're satisfied with. Yeah, I have done good. You're satisfied with yourself. You're not pushing yourself. You're not having unnecessary uh, expectations from yourself. The nicest example I can give, the last marriage function which is going on in our nation from past 6 to 7 months, Ambani's wedding. So we know none of us can do that. It's their budget. They are eligible to do that. They have that kind of money. They can do it. We don't. It's okay. So yeah, that's the something that I was trying to tell you. That we are satisfied. If in our family we had a decent banquet hall and everything is good, food was good, it's good. Yeah, this is my psychic income. I'm satisfied. Like it was good. I will not have unnecessary expectations. Like I'll do this big thing. Yeah, this basic thing. Sorry, I just gave a funny example to you people. Factors affecting our budget. The factors which are affecting our budgets are income, income as in the total family income, for all source will decide how much there is to spend. Like the income we are earning will decide like how much I'm gonna spend. Okay, the more the income, the more the expenditure will be. We all know the more we'll earn, we want to have a mm, better lifestyle, so we upgrade ourselves. So, then we have family size. If we are living in a family, as in family members are more than our, like in a joint family we are living, so our expenditure will be more, like we to fulfill the members of needs, their needs, we'll spend more money. Then we have savings. Every family has to decide how much they are going to save from each month salary. It is very important. Like, and you cannot just live on the basis of the income is coming and I'm spending it. Then age of the family members, a very basic thing. If children in a family, if the children are school going, then there will be a more expenditure on their education, on their uniforms, on their notebooks. Like when we all were in the school time, do you remember that time, like in the month of April, new books, new book covers, that was a extra, like a burden to our parents. Like in this month we have to spend more money than the other months. You know, you new uniform, like we all were the growing kids, so we'll grow, so we'll get new skirts, new shirts. So yeah, this was the thing. Like, and then if the family is in this stage where their children are in going to school, they will spend more. It, but now, like now my education is completed and everything is done, so there are less expenditure and I'm also earning. So it's good. We all are helping each other. In place of residence, very important here, if you are living in a metropolitan city such as Delhi, Mumbai, or big cities, Bangalore, our money will be spent more because things are a bit costly in those places. But if you are living in a small towns, money will be spent less because things are easy to get. You know, things are not that costly. Then we have skills as in the different family members should be considered as in the skills of different family members. If there's something, someone has some talent, then we'll try to make earn from that talent. We can help. So the skills the person has. Then there are two types of budget. The first one is written plan, which means that you write it in the paper, like these are the amount I'm going to spend, and these are the things that I'm going to control, and you evaluate it very carefully. Okay. Then there is mental plan. Mental plan is it is in your mind, like everything is planned in your mind, like the things, like you don't need to write where you need to spend. You control yourself. You evaluate things clearly and you just control. Like, no, I don't want to spend it that. There is no requirement for you to have a mental plan. But the first stage for budgeting, budget plan will be your written plan. Then only you can jump into the mental plan. In this initial stage, our mother used to write. Now they don't need to write those things that I'm spending. They have no mental plan. Like I have to be, and I need to spend this. This is my border. I'll not cross that. Okay. Then these are the steps of budget plan. These steps are really important as they ask you to arrange them. So the first thing will be assess your personal and financial situation. Then identify your income and expenses. Then design a budget or use a tracker as in where I'm investing and where I'm expending more. Then set a goal and objective for yourself. Then monitor it, and if it need any changes, refine the plan as needed. You need to evaluate your budget plan in every month. Like, am I doing right, or there are requirements that I need to fulfill. So yeah, there is nothing I can explain you. You just need to mug up this, or you can understand it. Like first you'll assess your situation, then you'll identify your income, then you'll design your budget, then you'll set your goal, like this is other savings. Then you'll monitor it if it is going with the plan or not. And if there are any changes you need to refine it for the next month. Now we have list all the requirements which we need in our family. So the first thing is um, food. Fresh food we need, processed food, ready to eat. These 3 points have different rates. If you are gonna buy fresh food, like you are gonna buy fresh vegetable and cook for yourself, that will cost you very, very less. If you're gonna go for processed food, it will be high. McCain's, that packets that come ready to eat, like you need to just deep fry them and they are ready. They are costly. And ready to eat is something that you go to a restaurant or somewhere and you're eating. So this is also give you a big budget. Then house, if you are living in a rented apartment, or your home is in a depending on maintenance form, it will be you will be expending more in that things. Then you have clothes, the garments you want. Okay, if you are washing your clothes by yourself or you're going for a dry cleaning, okay, so this will be a thing for you. Like you will, if you're washing yourself, obviously you're gonna save money. Then education of your children, both fees, stationery, basic things. Then we have household expenses, like there are some supplies, some expenses that you cannot stop. Like you need a fuel to drive your car or bike. Okay. Household supplies, you need to buy a grocery. You cannot just be like in grocery, you can see which thing is less priced and which is more priced. That is a different thing. Then paid services, like if you have a maid in your home, so that is your expense, extra expenses. Then we have transport. If you are using a public transport or personal transport, it will be affecting your budget. Then public utilities such as electricity, telephone, water, these things will give you increase your, like we all are aware that in summers we have a high electricity bill as compared to winters because we all are using AC and everything. That's the reason. So yeah, that it is in summers it affect your uh, budget. Then if as someone is sick, suddenly ill in your house, then you need to have a medical expenses, doctor fees, medicine and everything. Okay. Then for entertainment, you are using in personal allowance of family members, emergency amount you are saving, like saving deposits, insurance, you have some investment as in mutual funds or share and investment you have done. Okay, coming to the topic, which is saving and investment. So money from the present income that is put aside for the emergency or a future use is known as savings, okay, which we are just keeping it aside uh, for any emergency. But it is important for the how for the family members to plan their expenditure so that we can put aside some money from the present income for future uses. Okay. So why we need savings? Very important thing for our secure future. Like after the retirement, there will be a no source of income. So especially in the private sectors, there will be no regular monthly salaries. Then you will be needing your savings. This is how you're gonna eh, bridge the gap. Okay. Um, So the next one is from meeting the emergencies. As in someone in our family may suddenly become seriously ill, or met with an accident. Okay, in that case, the person may require the immediate medical attention. Obviously, So we need to have some amount in such kind of a situation, we can use that. Then we have fulfillment of families' goals, as in savings are also required for fulfilling the long-term goals of the family. If I quote example, mm, okay, if I want to buy a fancy clothes, okay, or a house or a new car, okay, good example. I want to buy a new car. Now, how I'm gonna buy that? Obviously, I need to save some amount for that. Okay, I'm gonna take the loan, I'm gonna pay it in a form of EMI, but I have to give something for the down payment, 1 lakh, 2 lakh to make a down payment. I need to save for that also. Now, from where I'm gonna get that 1 lakh or 2 lakh? So that is your future goal. Like to upgrade your family living style, you need to save the money. Then the next is to raise the family's standard of living. All of us always wanted to have a more and better things in our home. That's a very basic thing. Okay. Most of the articles which raise our standard of living, like washing machines, televisions, are expensive. Buying these things, we need to save from our monthly income. Okay. So it is important. If any gadget we want to buy, we need to have a amount for that. Now for these basic things, if I want to have a automatic washing machine, it will be somewhat 40, 45,000. I'm not gonna take a loan for that. Obviously, I need 40, 45,000. Okay. Then I need to save it. Like if I am earning 40,000, how am I gonna buy a 40,000 washing machine? What I'm gonna do for the month? Nothing. So yeah, that's the thing. You need to save it from the past 3, 4 months. Will save some amount. After that, you'll buy that machine. Like if I have to buy a washing machine of 40,000, from the past 4 months, I will start to save 10,000, 10,000, 10,000. So after 4 months, I'll have 40,000. I'll buy that washing machine. Simple. Okay. Then we have. Oh, I'm sorry. Then we have for starting a small business or self-employment. Okay, if we want something for ourselves, for the extra income, to make our living better, we'll have to we can start a small business. To start a small business, we need some for that money we need to save it. Okay. Then we have investment. Investment is when savings are made to grow. It is called investment. Okay. And for example, I have 10,000 rupees, and if I'll keep that money at my home, like in my locker, it will remain the same. Even after many years, it will be 10,000 only. It is not gonna increase. But if I keep that money in the bank, it will earn interest and grow. Okay. The longer I'll keep that amount, the more it will grow. Okay. So this is what I call, this is what we call investment. Sorry. Okay. So the next thing is a role of financial institution in this investment is they keep our money safe. Obviously, if I'm gonna keep 40, 50, 60,000 rupees at my home, it is risky. Okay. And but if I'm gonna invest it in somewhere, it is not risky. It's safe. It is in the bank. It's okay. And and these financial institutions make our saved money grow by paying interest. Third thing is we can withdraw our saving whenever we need them. Then the last is um, they give us loan against the investment. Okay. And then the savings we have in particular bank, they will provide us loans on our investment. Then we have some common investment avenues. The first one is bank. So bank is where money not required immediately can be saved in the bank. Like the money will be saved. You will get interest on your deposit. You can withdraw your money from the bank whenever you need it. Okay, so that this is how a bank will help you. You'll have your passbook, your checkbook, like you wanna you will sign the the process of passbook and checkbook. There's nothing I can explain to you on that. And then we have post offices. Similarly, like a bank account, you can also save money in post office. Saving in the post office can give you the advantage, like it is very convenient because we all have post office near our places, and you can even start with a very small amount, like very small amount. There are many schemes that you can even start with a 20 or 50 rupees also. Then you don't have to pay income tax on the interest on these schemes like national saving certificates, NSC or Indra Vikas Patra. Such kind of uh, schemes are there in post office. And it also uh, provide us a rebate from income tax, okay, by investing in such kind of a things. Then we have a provident fund. This protects the salary of people in old age, like after the retirement. So these things are the retirement benefit schemes, like so these funds are only available after you are like after your 60s. The amount you will save from now, like if I am planning for my retirement, we all plan for retirement actually. Like I mean, so I will invest I'll keep some money in that scheme. I can only withdraw that money when I will be 60. Okay, my age will be 60. I will be 60-year old, then only that money will come to me. I cannot withdraw that before the 60s. So this is a nice thing, if you need it, like there will be some amount that nobody can withdraw. Okay. Then we have uh, life insurance. Obviously, we all go for insurance, like insurance policies, like our life policies. If I'm gonna die with any accident or anything, then these are the amount my parents are gonna get. This is kind of insurance. So life insurance. There are general insurance also, like insurance of the house also. We do insurance of house. If there will be a fire, then this will be the amount that will be fire. There are some rules about that, but yeah, we insurance that stuff also. A car insurance, that is the general insurance. Scooty, two vehicle insurance, and then there is a life insurance. Then we have Unit Trust of India. It is trust is something like you buy you buy the value, like minimum of 100, 10 rupees. You can buy unit of 100, like 100 units you can buy for 10 rupees. I'm sorry. Sorry, really sorry. So from Unit Trust of India, you get regular interest from by buying the units, and you get income tax relief from investing in that, and and you can transfer that unit to the another person. Like you have a nominee, the unit can be transferred to that person. And then we have stock exchange. Many people are interested in that, like mutual funds or shares we are buying. So the basic thing for that, like when when we buy a share of any company, and then the profit and loss of that company will be your own, like your money will be up and down on that basis. The share market, we all know, bulls. Okay. Then we have property or jewelry, that is also kind of an investment. Like property and jewelry holds a very important part in our life. The land we our grandparents has buy for 10,000, 5,000. Now they are in crores, or 60 lakhs, 70 lakhs. So the property gives you a good amount. Then there are jewelries, what are the gold prices. It's a good investment. So, so the last thing is the factors influencing the selection of an investment schemes. The capacity of savings. It means if you are a small saver, invest in a scheme which does not require a large amount as the minimum specification to invest it. Like I'm earning very little less, so I'll invest in a little things, like not bigger things. Then safety of the investment. To to save, we all need to have some sacrifices from our present requirement. Then only we can have a better future. So the investment document should be kept very carefully. Like you need to have a safe investment. You'll need to read the policy, like it is safe or not, or they are gonna run away with my money or not. These kind of a thing. Then there is high rate of interest. You need to invest your money in the place where you get a good rate of interest. Only there only you are gonna invest it. Then easy to liquidity. Liquidity means it is very easy to get back that money. Like you can easily withdraw your money. It should not take 4, 5, or months to get your money. It should be like within 2 days you have the amount in your hand. The purchasing power means like the value should increase. Like we have talked about the property. Like property, the land rate is never gonna be down. It will increase the day by day. So you need to have that presence of mind. Like you need to plan your future on that way, that it will help your future generation also. And always invest on the convenient place, okay, where it is easy for you to visit. You can talk to the people, the people. Okay, now we'll solve the questions. I'll read the question for you. The sequential order of financial management is: 1. Analyze financial resources. 2. Prioritize goals and set standards. 3. Make a budget to control spending and savings. 4. Establish systematic financial management practices. Please choose the correct answer. Take a smart guess. The answer is C. Let me check. No, answer is D. You'll prioritize goal and set standards, then analyze the financial resources, then make a budget to control your spending and savings. No, sorry. Then you will have establish a systematic financial management practice, then make a budget to control your savings. Answer will be B. Next question. Given the sequential order, the steps to be followed while preparing a budget. The first one is estimating the total expected income, estimating the cost of desired items, listing the commodities and services needed, check the plan for realism, balancing expected income and expenditure, write out the plan. Go for it, people. Anyone? It's okay. Just give the answer. That is important. B. Let me check if it's B or not. Very good. B. Good. Next question. The source of real direct income are services of family members, services of servant maid, library facilities, services of medical facilities. Tell me. E. Anyone else want to try? Real direct income. Okay. Let me check. It's D. How second will be the part of direct income? It's an indirect income. Servant maid was the example in the indirect income. Direct income are the things in which we are not spending our money in services of family members. If we are helping in our chores of our household, then we will not expect money. Like if I am going to grow our vegetables, then we are not going to buy vegetables. That's a service. And library facilities, that is free. So D will be the correct answer. The services which are free, that is a direct income, real direct income. Understood? Yes, no, type something in the chat. Okay. So to join the live classes for PGTRB 2024, you can contact in the number given below. We'll meet again. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Bye-bye.